Welcome to the last video of our Customer Insights series. We will walk through System and Permissions within the Admin tab. Connections has been mentioned in earlier videos as part of the Contoso and Coffee case. If you want more information on connections, make sure to watch our video on segments. Open Admin and click on System. The first thing we see is the Status tab, where we can see all tasks. As well as their refreshing status and when they were last updated. When clicking on the status, you can see any underlying processes as well. For example, for data sources, that would be data preparation. When clicking on the task itself, you can see other refreshes that have been done along with when and their status. Let's move on to the Schedule tab. Here, you can set a time to refresh all data sources and system processes. You could repeat this daily or weekly and in different time zones. You could also add more times to have more times when the system refreshes itself. Let's go on to API usage. Here you can see how many times your APIs have been used within different time frames, for example, within the last 24 hours, last 7 days, or last 30 days. You could also group them. Going on to About, you'll see details concerning your environment, such as the display name and what license you have. General allows you to change your language and country according to your preferences. English is the main language used within the environment and also for our video series. However, you can decide to pick another language. Do keep in mind that names of certain functionalities might differ in this case. The last tab within System is Diagnostic. With Diagnostic, you can send diagnostics from this Customer Insights instance to external systems. Now, let's move on to Security. Here, you can manage the users within your Customer Insights environment. To add a user, click on Add Users. Here you can select their role, for example, admin, viewer or contributor, and search for their name. Within Security, you can also enable APIs. By clicking on Enable, this will give you a primary key and a secondary key to actually use your APIs. You could also disable them again. Let's move on to Private Links. Here you can configure Customer Insights access to storage accounts. You can add one of these links by clicking on Add Private Link. Here you can select your Azure subscription, resource group, and eventually the storage account. Before clicking on Save, you'll have to agree to the privacy and compliance rules. The last tab which we will look at is Key Vault. You can use these to meet the compliance requirements of your organization. To set this up, you can click on Set Up. Only key vaults from the same Azure region will be accepted. That concludes our last video on Customer Insights. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't hesitate to leave a comment below if you have any questions, or contact us via email if you're considering to use Customer Insights within your company.